It looks like you have an idea about the topic. I'll read the objective for you to have an idea on what we will do this morning. Our objective for this day is at the end of 45 minutes with 75% proficiency level, the pupils are expected to be able to phrase, recognize the difference between common noun and proper noun. Write a letter using common noun and proper noun. And the last one is participate willingly in activities. Now, I'll show you a picture and I want you to observe. Is it clear, class? Yes. Do you know this picture? Yes, the animal in the picture is a carabao. So who among you have seen a carabao? Very good. If you have seen a carabao before, what is the color of a carabao? Yes, the color of the carabao is black. Very good. Since you already have an idea what is carabao, I will tell you a story about carabao. Would you like to know the story? Yes. Are you all ready to listen? Before we start, I'll remind you first that you need to take down notes, the nouns in the story.
It's English time! Today, we will have a story about the blind black carabao. In this story, the characters are carabao, cat, dog, and goat. Once upon a time, there was a blind black carabao who lived in a rice field. His friends were a healthy cat, a rich dog, and a selfish goat. One day, the blind black carabao found a sack of rice. He had an idea of saving it. He then asked his friends, "Who will help me pick the sack?" "Meow, not me," purred the healthy cat. "Arf, arf." "Oh no, not me," barked the rich dog. "Meh, not even me," shouted the selfish goat. "Then I will," said the blind black carabao. So he carried the sack of rice by himself. When the storm came to their place, the blind black carabao asked his friends, "Who will help me carry the sack?" Nobody answered him. A healthy cat turned to her chair. A rich dog hid in his house, and a selfish goat ran in a distant place. "Then I will," said the blind black carabao. So he carried the sack of rice by himself. When the storm ends, all of them were very hungry. The tired blind black carabao called and asked his friends again, "Who will help me eat the rice?" "Meow, I will," purred the healthy cat. "Arf, arf, I will," barked the rich dog. "Meh, I will," shouted the selfish goat. "No," said the blind black carabao, "I will." Then he began to eat the rice. His friends were swallowing their saliva while looking at him eating the rice. He felt pity, so he shared his food with them. "Meow! Arf, arf! Meh! Thank you, carabao. Even though you are blind, you are so hardworking and generous," said his friends. "Arf, arf! Without you, we will all die with hunger," barked the rich dog. "Meh! That is why you are the favorite animal of the Filipinos," shouted the selfish goat. "Meow! Next time, let us help Carabao to find some food in order for us to live," purred the healthy cat. "I know you can also do it, so let us help one another," said the carabao. The next week, a healthy cat found some fruit seeds. They all volunteered to plant. When days passed fast, They happily harvested and shared the bounties of their harvest. And that is the end of our story for today.
It seems that you had fun and understand the story. Now, are you all done taking notes? Very good. Let's proceed. I will ask questions randomly. Therefore, listen carefully. When I ask question, you will answer and will identify the nouns in your answer. Is it clear? First question. Where did the story happen? Very good. He said that it happened in the rice field, and the noun in his answer is the rice field. Second question. Who are the characters of the story? Yes, that's correct. The Carabao, cat, goat, and dog are the characters in the story. Third question. How many friends do Carabao have? Yes, the Carabao has three friends. And the word friends is the noun in his answer. Who is the main character of the story? Very good. The Carabao is the main character in the story. And the Carabao is the noun in the answer. What about the character who described as selfish? Yes, very good. The character who described as selfish in the story is the goat, and the goat is the noun. If you are a Carabao, will you also share your foods to your friends, and why? Yes, some says they will share their foods because they were friends. What have you learned in the story? What about others? What have you learned in the story? Yes, very good. All of your answers are correct. We need to be wise and safe. We also need to share meals with friends who do not have food. You all did a great job. Let's give ourselves a Carabao clap. So, I will teach you the Carabao clap first. The Carabao clap is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, I am strong. Now, let's do the Carabao clap. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, I am strong. Very good.